Hey everyone, welcome back to the B-Movie Bunker. Today we're looking at 2014's Crawl or Die, brought to us by Oklahoma Ward. I believe this is his first major feature. And what we have is the story of some elite soldiers who have to go save the last woman who can become pregnant. The last fertile woman, she must be brought to safety. Actually, the whole point of what the crew is doing is irrelevant to the whole story. It's just the fact it is a device to get them into these tunnels where then something will slowly kill them off one by one. I'm not saying that there shouldn't be a setup. I'm just saying that it's not important in general, because what's important is what happens once they're already being pursued and killed off and basically driven through these tunnels. This movie feels like a love letter to Alien to me. Whether or not that's intentional or not, I don't know, and I'm not saying that as a criticism. The one criticism I would have in that regard is that the final creature did turn out a bit alien, as in aliens-like. And I did read somewhere that Ward did say that he originally didn't show the creature in the movie, but of course focus groups or whatever it was, or people who watched it and gave comments saying, we want to see it. I don't need to see the creature at times. I think some of the better films, you never see the monster, the alien, the ghost, whatever it is. And I think that can work well. And I think it would have worked better with this if he had stuck with his original idea of not showing it. Or just leaving it more masked in shadow. The definite star of this one is Nicole Alonso, who plays Tank. I have to say she has a really nice butt. I normally would not comment on that, but we see it a lot. I mean, a lot. They show it a lot. They show her butt a lot. And I think I'd be remiss to not comment on it because they obviously wanted me to notice it. So there it is. You obviously keep in shape. But to not detract from what she did in the movie, I think she did a very good job of being kind of the hero of the movie, but also showing vulnerability, showing that she was scared. The character is scared quite often in this, and I like that. I don't like these stoic, nothing shakes them type heroes, because it's not a believable person. When faced with something completely unknown, something terrifying, something that is killing off everyone you know that's with you, you should be scared. And if you talk to actual real life heroes and soldiers and firefighters and stuff like that, many of them, there's at least in the back of their mind, there's that fear that's always there, because if you lose fear of everything, you've got nothing. You become a danger to yourself and to those around you. And I like how she actually showed some of that fear and some of that vulnerability, and the fact that she's an actual person and not this army robot that just goes and does these things to be the hero. They do a good job of setting the whole claustrophobic atmosphere as these tunnels that they're going through underground progressively get smaller and smaller and smaller. I think a couple of the crawling scenes, and I understand it's in the title, but a bit of it dragged out a bit, I think, and it gets to the point where, okay, you have set this claustrophobic mood, move past this point. So that's a criticism I could give, is that some of the little scenes do drag on a bit too long. On a scale of 1 to 10, I mean, it's Alien in a cave. I mean, down to the fact that the heroine, not the female hero, or hero who is a woman, or just hero in general, we'll just say hero, strips down pretty much to her underwear at some point in the movie, much like a Miss Weaver did numerous times in the Alien movies. But I like this one. I mean, it is a little slow, and I think that was part of that, is intentional to set the whole being chased and the feeling of helplessness and the claustrophobia and the hopelessness of being, are you going to be able to escape? Is there a way out? But I liked it. I thought it was fun. I enjoyed it. I know there are some people out there who are very mixed on this one, but I wasn't. I enjoyed it, and I had a good time. So that's all I've got for this one. Until next time, stay safe out there in the wasteland, folks.